today, there is a report now that huge amount of money has been going out from United States of America to Boko Haram. Yes, that the money that is meant for humanitarian in Nigeria is being diverted to Boko Haram. I hope Sheikh Gumi is not biting more than he can chew.
If a Muslim terrorist group like Boko Haram kills 1,000 people, and 900 of the 1,000 are Muslims, but only 100 are Christians, there is more attention. It will generate more controversy, it will generate more concern for 100 people that are Christians to be killed by a terror group that is Muslim in orientation than the 900 Muslims. You can't describe that as genocide because, well, they belong to the same faith. So at best, you can simply say conflict or killings. But when it involves somebody of another faith, because genocide itself means somebody is being killed because of their faith. And let me tell you this again today, for anybody that is listening. The Muslims that Boko Haram is killing are Muslims they do not consider to be Muslims. But the Christians they kill are people that they are killing because they are Christians. This is the difference. If Boko Haram knows you are a Muslim or believes you are a Muslim, they won't kill you. But they don't believe that some of us that are not with them in Sambisa Forest are Muslims. So they equate us along with Christians as infidels and non-believers. This is the reality that the government itself should know. And so when these concerns were raised, I said to some people in government to say, look, simply admit that this matter exists, but it is not supported by the state.
Myself, I thought Donald Trump putting out this statement to the public or to the whole world, saying that he is going to invade the northern part of the country of Nigeria due to the terrorist activities over there, saying that there is a genocide going on in Nigeria. I thought it was a mere talk. It was just a joke. It's not going to come to reality. But as we speak right now, this statement is no longer a statement of fact. It's a statement of reality. Because as we speak, there is a press conference going on. He is holding a press conference in the United States of America, addressing the whole world of what is about to do to Nigeria or what's about to do in Nigeria. Why this are going on and the president of Nigeria is actually thinking of what to do, but some leaders are taking this statement for granted. And we all know the way this matter is going, Donald Trump is head-bent on coming to Nigeria or invading Nigeria with the American military due to the statement that was put out again by the War Department of the United States of America. Have you heard that report? You need to listen. Don't worry, just follow this video. You will hear everything here, right here. Some leaders are not actually taking this serious. Somebody like Akpabio, Festus Keyambo, that is the aviation minister, the minister of FCT, that is Wike, and Gumi, Sheikh Gumi, and what have you. Why the president is saying that all hands should be on deck to make sure this damaging statement about Nigeria is put to rest. Somebody like Akpabio came to the floor of the Senate or the National Assembly and told us that, yes, a statement that was put out to the public that was seen on social media accrue to him is not true. That who is him to talk against Donald Trump? Who is he? That was the statement of Akpabio. And Wike said that he is going to help Donald Trump with technology so as to evade the northern part of the country and fish out the perpetrators over there. But some people did not see this statement as a true statement from a true son of the soil. They are saying that he's a selfish human being, that because he has a case to answer in the United States of America, owing to the fact that Omoyele Sowore, our dear brother, dragged him to the court in Florida. He has a case to answer over there. That is why he is stylishly supporting the move by Donald Trump. And the reaction, you need to see the reaction on Twitter or X. I will show you some of them before this video goes out, and that was for Wike. And to crown it or to spoil the whole matter, I listened to Festus Keyambu. Festus Keyambu actually came out and he started by introducing himself to the public, and he started to reel out the accolade or the award that he received in the United States of America. We all know that you are a lawyer, but the government of the day has put you, pull you out of that profession to place you on the aviation sector in Nigeria. So you are not the Chief Justice of the Federation, because that's what everybody was expecting you or expecting the president to do. So they have relegated you out of that profession, but you are still a lawyer, Conshine. But introducing yourself, telling us that you have received award from the United States of America, awards was given to you by so person in Florida, in Chicago. What had this got to do with, Donald Trump invading Nigeria? And at the end of the day, you said there is nothing like genocide in Nigeria. But as people be killed in Nigeria, yes. Have you been to Benue? I would like you to take you and your family, because Nigeria is practice federalism. We are all one, as you may say. Take your vehicle and go and drive through the road and go to Benue, go to Jos, go to Zamfara, go to Katsina, go to Sokoto, and go to Kano. Of recent, even as this case is going on, they invaded Kano State. So for you to come out with the baseless statement saying that there is nothing like genocide, I'm not saying there is, but you have to prove it beyond reasonable doubt, because Trump came out to tell us, and they are proving it. And as of today, there is a report now that huge amount of money has been going out from United States of America to Boko Haram. Yes, that the money that is meant for humanitarian in Nigeria is being diverted to Boko Haram. The report is not coming out from Nigeria here, neither is it coming out from Ghana. It's coming out from United States of America. You know, when these people are talking, they know what they're actually talking about. They said that the $1 million that are being assigned to help people in Nigeria for humanitarian purpose is being diverted over the years, almost more than 10 years. It is Boko Haram, the terrorists that have been receiving this money. So they have their compilation before they step out, before Trump said that he's going to invade Nigeria. And as of this morning, he has doubled the threat. He has put out so many other things to rope Nigeria up. And you are here introducing yourself as a lawyer that received award in in Chicago in United States of America. And now Sheikh Gumi came out and said that truly, if there is genocide in Nigeria, that no one Christian will survive it, or will remain, or will be left by now.
If it's China coming to say that, people will believe it, because China is not nosing into our internal affairs. If it's Russians, people will believe them. But America are known to be liars. They said Saddam Hussein has weapons of mass destruction, and there is none. And they have caused confusion in Iraq, in Libya, and everywhere. So when they said Muslims are killing, or there is massacre of Muslims and like Christians in Nigeria, from which side? They didn't specify whether it is the government or whether it is the Muslims that are doing it, or even if Christians are targeted. Whatever it is, if Americans can cure and eliminate the terrorists, I will welcome it myself. But I know they cannot.
Okay, when you say they cannot, when you say they cannot,
let me tell you.
Okay.
They have fought 20 years in Afghanistan. They could not finish them. Afghanistan is in Syria now. This same thing. And this terrorists you see, it's not easy to just come and drop bombs here and there and think you finish them. They have infiltrated the society, so it's going to cause more damage. More Muslims and more Christians will be killed if America would drop a bomb in Nigeria. I'm telling you this. You can take it for for a record. So what we are trying to avoid, we are going to even compound it. Look, myself, I have been trying to see how we can pacify these people. I've been going to see how we can pacify these people and redirect them, because they are human beings. They look, they listen and reason. But if you say you want to use force against force, then you will compound the problem and make the thing dirty. If Nigerian army, which has been very active in many hotspots, cannot deal with this issue for 18 years, for 15 years with Boko Haram, and now the bandits, and to me, the bandits are even more vicious because they are.
Like you said something about Nigerian army not being able to do something about it for some time now. You have been the person, or rather, news have actually carried it that you more like mediate or serve as an intermediary between them and the government, and that actually has sparked quite reaction among Nigerians. What can you tell us to be, some of the good points or flash points of your, interaction or discussion with them, especially when you had to get into the bush? Because the other time we're talking about giving them amnesty and all that.
Yes. You see, just to entice them to leave their weapons. You see, one thing good about it is, you see, you don't treat a disease without diagnosis. If a doctor can diagnose a disease, even if it's cancer, he will know how to manage it. So the good thing about it is, now before we are fighting a phantom, we don't know something is fighting us, coming to take us. We don't know that person. Now, by going to talk with them and sit down with them and to hear their grievances and understand their psychology, so we are able now to contain the problem. Now Kaduna is relatively safe. I can say from you don't hear any more mass killings now in Kaduna, because we understand their psychology, and the governor is cooperating. We are talking to them, and they are keeping their weapons. They are not fighting. They still on the weapons. They hold the weapons. But you see, this is a small, gradual process in which slowly we will civilize them. We will take away their weapons and let them into good citizens. So this is it. It has to be systemic. But for America to come and start bombing in northern Nigeria, I'm telling you,
the problem with us, because we have been crying, shouting since the day of Jonathan, since 2009, that the Boko Haram, the terrorists surfaced in Nigeria. We have been looking for who to help us to clear this menace. And don't forget that Jonathan went to America and went to Russia to buy weapons, and they refused him to buy weapon and all that. Now, we have seen people that want to come free of charge without taking our resources. If they lie, let them will take our resources without official bargaining, without official price tag of coming to help us to clear these people out of the Zapisan, or what's it called, and all that. And you see lawyers that have kept their certificate inside cupboard for more than 9 years. They are dusting in and started speaking. You can see the Senate, or the, what's it called now, the some lawyers, some ministers talking left and right, just because they know how to construct their English very well. What is exactly the issue? America say that they are coming not to kill Nigerians, not to destroy our resources, to decimate and to eradicate and to smoke out the bandits in our forest or in among us. We are complaining. There is issue somewhere.